Y'all, good. What the hell is it? This afternoon. Oh, when I tell y'all, my Monday has been insane. Okay, my Monday has been insane. All right. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Give me one moment. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Give me just a minute. Let me. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're going to get into this breaking news, honey. We're going to get into this breaking news about James Comey and Letitia James indictment, okay? Give me one moment. All right. So this is being reported everywhere, okay? So can't nobody come in here and say we lying, because it's reported everywhere. So if you see some trolls up in here, get them out of here, because ain't nobody lying on these people, okay? But I was working and I said, let me go ahead and go live. Hey, Symmetry. Hey, Miss Janetta. Let me go ahead and go live because I've been keeping an eye on this whole entire situation, okay? All right, so let's get into the article without further ado. A federal judge dismisses the indictments against former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James on Monday. The judge found that Donald Trump's appointment of interim U.S. Attorney Lindsey Hulligan in Alexandria, Virginia was invalid. I'd be doggone if I didn't call this in the beginning. Listen, I called this in the beginning, bro. I called this in the beginning. Y'all know that she was once Trump's attorney. Basically, in other words, she can't be filing all these lawsuits in all these different places, and it's invalid, honey. Your appointment interim U.S. attorney Lindsey Hulligan in Alexandria, Virginia was invalid. I said that when it first came down. Anyway, let's keep on going. Trump handpicked Hulligan for the role amid increasing pressure to bring criminal cases against his political enemies, including Comey and Letitia James. Man, I called that. I called that in the beginning. Hey, Mama Bees. Hey, that lady 1982. Hey, y'all. Hey. Okay. So the Attorney General's attempt to install Miss Hulligan as interim U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia was invalid. Judge Cameron McGowan Curie wrote in her Monday order. According to Curie, all actions following Ms. Hulligan's defective appointment involving the indictments against James Comey and Letitia James were unlawful exercises of executive power and are hereby set aside. It goes on to say that the judge tossed out the cases without prejudice, leaving open the possibility that the cases against Comey and James can be brought again, alleging the same conduct. But McGowan Curie appeared to acknowledge in her ruling that for Comey, such a move may not be possible since the statute of limitations for his charges has now passed. CNN and others, they have reached out to the department for comments, and there has been no comments. James issued a statement after the charges against her were dropped. She said, "I am heartened by today's victory and grateful for the prayers and support I have received from around the country." She said, "I remain fearless, in the faith of these baseless charges as I continue fighting for New Yorkers every single day." All right. And we're going to get into why Hulligan was unlawfully appointed. Ooh, guess what? Trump, you got to take these L's. You got to take these L's. uh, uh, hey, you gotta take these L's. Hey, 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 hey. So you have to take these L's. Cause you got a bunch, you get a bunch of losses, and you might as well just go on and take them L's, and go on and take them and do whatever you're gonna do with them. Okay, you ain't gonna do them but golf them away anyway. Hey Miss Adrian, what's going on? TK, hey Miss Tiffany, what it do? She was about to lose her bar card. Pam Bondi will end up like Nixon's AG in federal prison. Oh. Yeah, the chips are falling. The chips are falling. And let them fall wherever the hell they may. All right. So let's get into why Halligan, why it was unlawful for her to be appointed. Halligan is a former White House advisor who was selected for a role after the Trump administration pushed out the previous interim U.S. attorney amid increasing pressures to bring cases against Comey and James. After determining Halligan's appointment was invalid, the judge pointed to Trump's classified document case and explaining why dismissing the indictments was the proper remedy. In that case, Judge Aileen Cannon dismissed the charges against Trump after finding special counsel Jack Smith was unlawfully appointed, in part because he too was not Senate confirmed. Trump had pleaded not guilty to taking classified documents from the White House and resisting the government's attempt to retrieve the materials. In this case against Comey, which Halligan brought before the grand jury just days before her appointment, days after her appointment, and James' defense attorney argued that a 120-day period that an interim U.S. attorney is allowed to serve prior to confirmation from the Senate or approval from the district judges had already expired when Halligan took the position. This, they say, meant that Halligan's appointment was unlawful. It goes on to say that Kerry argued, writing that agreeing with the government's position would give Trump and other officials authority to invade the Senate confirmation process, identifying the 120-day appointments, okay? Child, these words been whipping my tail all doggone day. Do y'all understand me? The 120-day clock began running with Mr. Siebert's appointment on January the 21st of 2025, she wrote, referring to Eric, who had been serving as interim U.S. attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia until he was pushed out in September. He was fired in September. Anyway, when that clock expired on May the 21st of 2025, so did the Attorney General's appointment authority. Kerry wrote, adding that the Attorney General Pam Bondi's attempt to install Halligan was invalid, and Ms. Halligan has been unlawfully serving in this role since September the 22nd of 2025. Oh my God, baby. Kerry wrote, the unlawful appointment should invalidate Halligan's actions, including presenting those two indictments to the grand jury. Prosecutors who worked under Halligan previously argued that Bondi has full authority to appoint whomever she wants to the position if they are qualified. And that the 120-day period serves as a sort of check-in system for those interim U.S. attorneys appointed. The implications of a contrary conclusion are extraordinary, Kerry wrote, of the Halligan appointment. It would mean that the government could send any private citizen off the street, attorney or not, into the grand jury room to secure an indictment as long as the attorney generals give her approval after the fact. That cannot be the law. The case against James Comey. Prosecutors say that Comey passed information along to reporters in 2017 through his attorney at the time, and later made false statements during congressional testimony when asked about the leaked information. He was charged in September with lying and obstructing Congress during testimony in late 2020 and pleaded not guilty. Separately, Letitia James was indicted in October on one count of making false statements to a financial institution and one count of bank fraud, with prosecutors alleging that she falsely claimed a property as a second home in order to receive a better interest rate. She also pleaded not guilty to the charges. Attorneys for Comey and Letitia James, I keep getting it mixed up because his name is James Comey and her name is Letitia James. So I keep getting the James mixed up. Okay. Attorneys for Comey and James have both separately argued their case were brought they were brought at the behest of the Trump administration because of the presidential personal issues toward them. Comey has been a constant critic of Trump and was fired by the president during the first months of his first term, following the director's handling of the investigation into Russian meddling in the 2016 presidential election. James, too, has been a long-time critic of Trump and filed a civil lawsuit against Trump over alleged value inflation of Trump's properties, while a state judge found Trump liable and ordered him to pay over $350 million in this case. A New York appeals court tossed the judgment, finding it excessive. Ciao. Trump said that they are all guilty as hell. As they fight the charges, Comey and James have pointed to a myriad of comments Trump has made, calling them both individuals to be prosecuted, and in the case of James, have accused the government of transforming the Department of Justice into the president's personal agents of revenge. Their attorneys pointed to one of Trump's Truth Social posts, which was directed at Bondi from September of 2025. It says, Pam, I have reviewed over 30 statements and posts saying that essentially same old story as the last time. All talk, no action. Nothing is being done. What about Comey, Adam, Shifty, Scoff, Letitia? Oh, he's crazy. Oh, we ain't gonna do. I bet you I ain't gonna do it. Ain't even going back and forth with the people. He says they're all guilty as hell, but nothing is going to be done. Trump wrote in September, referring to Comey, James, and Senate Adam Scuff of California. Oh, that's who that is. Okay, got it. They're all a bunch of idiots running a zoo called Capitol Hill. You ain't lying. And the sad part. Anyway, let me keep going, cause. Ooh. The Justice Department argued, however, that the president's social media posts weren't directing Bondi to act, but simply saying that he believed those people should be prosecuted because they're guilty. All right, we got one more piece to this. What is Judge Cameron McGowan Curry's role in this? Chef like ship. Ship. Oh, okay, got it. Thank you. All right, so it goes on to say that Curry is an appointee of the former President Bill Clinton, ordinarily sits in South Carolina. She was appointed to Hulligan's matter because other judges in the Eastern District of Virginia play a role in ensuring there is a top prosecutor in their district. When the chief judge of the 4th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals tapped Curry to handle and challenges to Hulligan, he said that the move was being taken In the interest of maintaining public confidence in the impartial administration of justice, in May, the federal judges of the Eastern District of Virginia voted unanimously to keep Hulligan and Siebert, whose 120 days stint as interim U.S. attorney was coming to a close in the job. Among the judges who made the decision are U.S. District Judge Michael N, is what I'm going to say. I ain't going to mess up these folks' last name, who was later assigned Comey's case, and Jamar Walker, who was later assigned to oversee Letitia James' case. Curry, who first started presiding over these cases or over cases in 1994, stopped serving full-time judge as a full-time judge in 2013. All right, so that's pretty much the article on them with this particular situation. I kind of called that in the beginning when it came to Hulligan. I had been saying, and they need to look into all of these other appointed people that Trump has appointed in positions that they don't damn qualify for. See, that's the conversation that needs to be had. And again, granted, clearly he can appoint whoever he wants to appoint, but you got people like RFK out here giving medical advice, and as if we're listening to somebody who can't even talk right. As if we're listening to somebody who needs to go drink some water. As if we're going to listen to somebody who needs some hot tea. As if we're going to listen to somebody who needs some a damn medicine ball from Starbucks. Now, what you really need is you really need somebody to lay hands on your throat. So, you know what I'm saying? You need somebody real safe, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, that can lay hands on your throat, and get you right. But again, all of his appointees, either they don't qualify, they ain't got no business being appointed, and all of the other things that's going on. Everybody that was appointed by the Biden administration, they're fired. They're fired. And now these people are hired that don't even know what they're doing. Hey, Terry, what's going on? I'm coming back to the chat. On the IPV, I see you over there in the bushes and stuff working, and somebody said those three are going to barbecue Trump. Barbecue him. Barbecue him. Not barbecue him, child. These Democratic activists, oh, child. These trolls be funny, child. These trolls be funny. So, yeah, I seen that, and mind y'all, I've been working all day, and I happened to see that, and I said, oh, I got to go live about that. But then I got a request for a meeting, and so that's why we here right now. I got 5 more minutes left, or 8 more minutes left, and I'm done for the day. Child, they done wore me thin. When I say wore me thin, I was on hold for over an hour for one of our government places that we have to call. Child, they just now getting back. Everybody just now getting back in the office and getting situated and stuff like that. And it's just been crazy, bro. It's been crazy. Hey, Diane, how you doing? How you doing? Article 2, Section 4 removed the okay. Anyway, I happened to see this, and again, I said I want to bring this to y'all. There was something else I wanted, that was in the political arena that I want to talk to y'all about. What was it? God dog it. And I know as soon as I get off here, I'm going to think about it. It was something else political that I wanted to talk about this morning, and I forgot what it was. Well, I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't all that important, but I could have sworn I saw something this morning that I wanted to talk about. Let me see here. But again, as I stated before, I knew it was gonna be something with this stuff. I knew it. Oh, glad you said something about Nigeria, Kathy. Anything with Nigeria, cause I don't know who you are and what that's supposed to be for. But thank you for bringing that up, because I do want to talk about Nicki Minaj and damn Nigeria. So Nicki Minaj made a post the other day talking about something about MAGA did something. I'm paraphrasing, but she was basically saying going over to Nigeria and doing what she did, it aligned her with MAGA. Which, of course, when she said that, she's trying to be funny. But let's be for real. Nicki, you have ruined your, and I'm gonna say it every time. You had no business. No business. Honestly, I'm just giving you the what the people is saying and why the people feel the way they feel. They feel the way you feel because you have aligned yourself with a man who doesn't give a shit about Nigeria at all. What part of that don't your dumbass fans get? You shouldn't have went over there. You should not have went over there, girl, and you should not have you could have went over there, but you shouldn't have got in with the Trump administration. You're never going to be able to get on here and say that you are MAGA, that you don't support this man, because not only did you do that, but every time that man posted something, you reshared it with hearts and praise hands and all of the things because you agree with this stuff. You agree with this stuff, so you're already MAGA, sis. And then she said on the thing talking about, if y'all really thought that was something, then y'all really about to think what I'm finna do is hell. I'm telling y'all. And as I stated before too, because people keep saying, oh, well, maybe she trying to get her husband and stuff off. Y'all, that man's charges was state charges. The only thing that was federal was the fact that he did not disclose, when they moved to California, they did not disclose that he didn't register in the state of California, and that became federal. Other than that, his main charge is a state charge, and there's nothing that can be done about that unless a governor comes through and wants to do something about it. There's nothing that Trump can do for that man. So when I see people keep saying it, I'm like, why y'all don't do the research? Why y'all don't figure this out yourself? If y'all will understand, there's nothing that man can do for her and that creep. You are a convicted, toucher of the people. You're convicted, sir. There's nothing he can do for you at all. And to be honest with you, even for that federal charge that you got for not going and registering in the state of California, there's nothing Trump can do about that either. It's not going to help you at all. So Nicki just out here looking so, like, she just looked pathetic. Out here aligning herself with the damn Trump administration to do anything. I wouldn't even want my name and the Trump administration to be in the same damn sentence. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I wouldn't want that. And for you to then try to turn it around on your fans is weak, and it's a bitch move, if you ask me. I'm sorry, I had to say it. It's a weak move. It's a weak move for you to then try to turn around and say to your fans, when have y'all seen me support him? Or we seen you do it, ma'am. Did you forget we saw on the Twitter and stuff? We saw you do it. So I don't know. I just thought it was ridiculous to see. And I'm trying to see. Hold on. Let me grab my other device so I can give you verbatim what she said. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Cause I saved it because I said, oh, I'm gonna be on your ace. Okay. Saved by his power. Okay, let me see. Oh, I still ain't got an opportunity to go in on Brian McKnight's ass. Y'all ain't even told me. Okay, let me go over here to the on-site thing. She sure was, and not only that, that lady 1982. Hey, Bama girl, thank you so much for the thank you for the jewels. Hey, Brittany. Not only that, she reshared that TikTok that the White House shared, saying all the things that Trump has done, and they used Nicki's song, and she reposted it. Why did you do that? Okay, y'all, hold on. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find it. Because exactly what it said, I thought I said it. Exactly what it said was something like, if y'all thought this, y'all really going to be feeling some type of way after I do this, or something like that. Okay, it came out. That was kind of like last night or the night before. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong place because she probably not going to post about Nicki. Her and Nicki. She wrote that open letter to Nicki. So she ain't going to, let me see. God dang, I missed so much. Jesus. Here we go, right here. So this is what she said. She said, United Nations was a MAGA flex. Trump on the next. Y'all should be afraid of what I'm going to do next. So, girl, in other words, she over here trying to spit bars and stuff about this dumb shit. Again, Nicki, girl, you're tired. You're tired. And yes, you are a huge disappointment. You're talented, but what you're doing right now is definitely overshadowing your talent. Because right now, you're choosing to want to be seen at this point. When all you got to do is get on stage, rap, and do what you need to do. Instead, you choose to align yourself, and most of your fans, she stole a riff from Jay-Z. And most of your fans are young. And I ain't going to say the other stuff I want to say behind that. But y'all know the saying, when they're young, dumb, and you know what else. They don't know no different. So they out here windmilling for you talking about half of them people probably don't even vote. Because it's not like you encourage your supporters to go vote. Okay, I want to be clear. If we're gonna talk facts, let's talk facts. I never seen you encourage your viewers to go vote. Just like we didn't see you on none of this campaign trail for nobody, and now all of a sudden you want us to think that you not MAGA. You want us to think that you just doing this to be in the good graces of the president. Let me tell you something. As we stated before, there are a lot of us that don't got nothing for you people. For you MAGA nuts, we don't got nothing for you. We have nothing for you. So, if that's the way you feel, boo, then don't feel no type of way as your fans keep distancing themselves from you. Period. She knows nothing about what she even saying or doing. She said she has no idea about the true motives. It actually is evident, but of course she ain't gonna look into it. It's madness. Ain't they don't know a single thing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And here's my thing. Of course she is a resident, and everybody keeps saying she a resident of Trinidad. Cool, cute, whatever. But girl, again, you live in America. You make your money off of the U.S. citizens. You make money off of these people. So for you to take your ass over there to Nigeria and align with this man and then try to piss on our leg and tell us it's raining and hailing outside, you're nuts. And again, your fans have sit up here and they have tried their best to say, haven't y'all heard her say that she doesn't align with that man? She doesn't support them. No, I have not. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Her fans keep saying that. Find a clip and send it to me. Find a post and send it to me. Because everything that she has done is lining up with that man. Where is it? So be it, gal. If you want to get out here and you want to make a total butt out of yourself, then just do what you feel like you need to do. But hey, let it be what it is. Oh, girl, I can clock out. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me clock out. Let me clock out. Ooh, let me clock out. Ooh, hold on. Let me clock out. Y'all ever sing a song when y'all get ready to clock out for work? Well, I have been here since 5 this morning. I'm clocking out. I'm out. I'm out. Peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Nikki is literally ruining what's left of her career. Yeah, and it's just like she don't care. I don't know. I just think it is absolutely insane to just I don't know. We shall see though. Was there anything else political that I needed to discuss? Let me see. Let me go over here to my boy, Aaron, to see if he got any updates for us. Terry, listen, Riverdance at the time of clock out, baby. I'll be so glad. When I say they have wore me out today, they have wore me out. And mind you, we still doing training. AI training. Brian McKnight. I'm gonna talk about Brian McKnight in a different video because I want to drag Brian McKnight. Yeah, every chance I get, I want to drag him straight to hell. Okay, so let me see. Ruben said what?
Investigating Mark Kelly for sedition. Quote, fuck you and your investigation.
Hold on.
Arizona offered a blunt response.
Oh, now he told Pete Hegseth
from Arizona offered a blunt response to the announcement that the Secretary of Defense was investigating Mark Kelly for sedition. Quote, fuck you and your investigation. That's a direct quote from Ruben Gallego. This comes after Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, called Ruben Gallego, Mark Kelly, and the 4 other members of Congress who urged members of the armed services to follow their oaths, quote, the seditious 6. It also comes after they've opened up an investigation into Mark Kelly that could lead to a court-martial, a trial, criminal charges for sedition. And while Ruben Gallego is saying, simply put, fuck you and your investigation. That is a direct quote from a sitting United States Senator. I would expect that this to backfire pretty big on the Trump world. It's only going to make Mark Kelly into a resistance hero heading into 2028. And I think it's only going to raise Mark Kelly's stock even more than it already has. Let me know what you think. Spread the word. Follow along for all the news you need to know about. We have some
now you told him to F you and your investigation where I be. All right, hold on. It's some more stuff on here. Okay, so we talked about Comey's indictment. Oh, okay. So the Pentagon opened up an investigation. I'm gonna have to catch up on that one. That's one I didn't know about. Okay, I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. All right, Americans will not. Oh, that's it. So why didn't none of y'all tell me that the Doge no longer exists? Why y'all didn't tell me? Nobody told me that the Doge no longer exists, which I kind of figured that would be the case. In case of y'all don't know what the Doge is, remember it was to dismantle the federal what am I trying to say? Somebody put it in the chat. My mind going a million miles at a time. It was to dismantle the federal government, right? That's what they were using to dismantle the federal government. And they said last night that Elon Musk, because y'all know Elon Musk was the head of that, right? So Elon Musk turned around and him and Trump have agreed to dismantle the Doge. I was like, that's very interesting. But again, I kind of saw that coming. I saw that coming. I think most people saw that coming. Hey, Captain. Hey, Miss Sharon. Thank you, Mocha Drop. Hey, Mocha Drop. I didn't even see you come up in here. Miss Tiffany said, I just heard today it was a quiet. Yeah, it was. It was quietly dismantled. Everybody was talking about it. Terry said, I didn't know. I've been working hard. Listen, when I saw that, I was like, oh, how interesting. How interesting. Trump has just taken quite a few losses lately. I love when I hear these losses. Because put your big boy drawers on and take them losses. You know what I'm saying? This what you wanted, right? This what you wanted. Then, not to mention, y'all, they had one of the biggest protests, the biggest anti-Trump protest. I can't remember where they said that was. Where was it at? Let me look it up. But there was a big old anti-Trump protest that I had seen. It was so many people out there. Was that in D.C.? That was in D.C. That was in D.C. Sure was. It was in D.C. It was in D.C. Nigeria President told Trump, tell Russia to stay out of our security affairs. Did. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, Mama B. The one that was in D.C. I did. I saw that over the weekend, too, that they had a anti-Trump protest and rally, which I believe we're going to probably see a lot more of these, especially as we start to get close to the end of the year. I think we're going to start seeing that a lot. Folks ain't going to care about the weather. None of that stuff. They're going to be out there with these rallies and these protests. I look at a lot of Nigerian news shaking my head. See, and again, this ain't no respect to Nigeria and stuff like that. I just knew that when they said Nikki was going over there to talk, I was just thinking to myself, listen, ma'am, do you honestly think that the man that you have aligned yourself with give two flying about what's going over there on in Nigeria? If the man wants to unalive Democratic, if he wants to unalive some Democrats, child, for saying, you don't have to do anything that is illegal. We honestly think he gives a flying hoot about what is going on over there in Nigeria? He don't. That man don't care. And they using Nikki. Dumb self. She don't even realize, just dumb. There was military as well as civilians. They are calling for his impeachment. Yeah. I've also been watching on YouTube. There's a channel that follows like the impeachment thing or whatever. So I have been seeing that too. Nikki looks completely ridiculous. She looks crazy. So I got a couple things to catch up on. I got to catch up on this Megan trial and what's going on over there with Megan Thee Stallion and Milagro Graham. Apparently Joe Budden said something about, okay, I'm going to be honest. I keep seeing people say, cancel Joe Budden. What the hell are you canceling Joe Budden for? Because Joe Budden going to say what he want to say. And if y'all talking about that Call of Duty game, so there was supposed to be a Call of Duty game, and Megan was supposed to be in that Call of Duty game. He said that he wished that she was still on the game so he could pow her. That's what Joe Budden said. Joe Budden is always say, hey, Sean Talks, how you doing? No, long time no see. over here. How you doing? How you doing? Joe Budden, in my opinion, he always saying something problematic. Always saying something problematic. But, dude, I don't expect nothing different from him. He a nasty, he nasty too. He nasty too. Out of all of these people that set up and have horrible things to say about Megan Thee Stallion, they want to run her draws and try to figure out who she over here sleeping with and what she over here doing. It don't even matter, bro. Megan Thee Stallion could have slept with every man on this planet and I wouldn't care. That ain't none of my business, bro. But y'all will not let y'all's dislike for who she made fool with or talk to. Y'all literally, if you ask people why these celebrities have such an issue with Megan Thee Stallion, most of them can't tell you or give you an exact reason or give you as a reason as to why they don't like Megan Thee Stallion. They can't. Because why is we counting her coochie miles? Why are we counting her coochie miles? Is y'all coochie miles being counted? I really don't understand what the issue is when it comes to Megan. She in a happy relationship. She in a really good relationship. That man supports her, take care of her, and y'all still got something negative to say about that. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. Symmetry, it's almost like they want Megan Thee Stallion to go out here and get married to a tree or something. I mean, why y'all do that to her? That's one lady that y'all always counting her coochie miles, and I will never understand it. And especially men. Y'all are lame as... Y'all just mad because y'all know y'all don't stand a chance with that lady. That's why you do it. Okay, so then they said that Candy spoke for the first time since the announcement has been made. They said she spoke on her Amazon Live. So I'll go check that out. Mark Lamont Hill supposedly had read Brian McKnight down to the ground. I'm going to go listen to that. Mark Lamont Hill, I used to really like Mark Lamont Hill, but Mark Lamont Hill, sometimes he really be, I be like, just shut up, okay? The African braiders have been arrested. Okay, the African braiders have been arrested. And I don't know if y'all remember when that 15-year-old girl was drugged down to the salon for I don't know, I think she was trying to get over on the salon worker or whatever. She was in her early 20s, but she drugged that girl all around the salon or whatever, where they have charged her with aggravated assault. And so she gonna get into some big trouble. And the same for them 3 people in that braiding salon in Birmingham, Alabama. They gonna get in trouble too. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. These stylists, hairstylists, barbers, locticians, and all of these other people, y'all better tread lightly on how y'all treat people. Because y'all think folks ain't gonna run round there to them folks and file charges on y'all for y'all being stupid. You can't tell me one price over the phone and then turn around and tell me, oh, well, it's going to be $50 more because I use this hair. Well, did nobody tell you to use that hair? I had that happen to me one time when I went to my loctician. Well, this is an old loctician, and I only went to her one time. Saw her work online. I was like, oh, she do real good work or whatever. I sit in her chair. I believe a retwist, wash, and all of that good stuff, detox. I think she was charging $110. Then when I get ready to get up out of the chair, mind you, I didn't get no style. I didn't get nothing. I just needed her to wash my hair and retwist it. When I got up, she told me my total was going to be $160. Girl, where? $160 where? $160 where? Because if I go to and I'm just going to say my gay home girl, and she do my hair, she charged me $130 to retwist my hair, wash it, and cut it. And you mean to tell me you... Absolutely not. And I never went back again and asked me if she got that extra $50 from me. No, she did not. You're weird. And to them people who want you to put a deposit down and do all of the things, I be so skeptical of that stuff. And mind you, one more thing. I don't go to nobody's house to get my hair done no more. At all. Never. Not doing that no more. You got to either be in the salon or you ain't getting my business. I don't do home visits no more. Because home visits is where you feel like you can really get off on people. Absolutely not. We want you to put a deposit down of $100. The hairstyle is $200, and then when you get here, we're gonna still ask you for the $200. Then we're gonna give you the $100 back. No, girl, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Find somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Yeah, get somebody else to do it, sugar. It ain't me. Okay, so yeah, we'll go live later on to go over these things. Because like I said, I want to chew Brian McKnight a new one. Do you understand me? Because you went over there to that podcast and you said that you had 3 children. Or you had, I don't know if is it 3 that he had with his ex-wife? That you had 3 children that you had with a person that you did not love. I want him to get somewhere and sit his ass down. Because he be, oh my God. This is the reason why you lost your dates and stuff like that. Why you try to get on here and blame it on everybody else and blame it on your ex-wife. And I hope your ex-wife, I hope she counter sue and take you for all you got. You and that lady over there. Since you want to jump up talking about you got millions. You ain't got nothing. Okay? They set aside their judgment because you said that she was served and stuff. She won't even served. She wasn't served properly. She wasn't served to an address that she lives at. You sorry bastard. And then not to mention, you got a whole son that has passed away from cancer and you still out here. You still out. The one thing that made me sad about you, dude, is the fact that you're not even giving people a reason to say any good things about you. And not only that, do you realize every time you open up your mouth about your kids, you are not doing your son that passed away a service? Like, it ain't cool for you to do that. This is the reason why y'all wasn't on good talking terms. And then the fact that this man has passed away and you still not changing your behavior. That is the reason why people, that is the reason, oh, not Alexis is drunk. That is the reason why people no longer want to fool with you. And that's also the reason why your dates was canceled. Why you sit up here and lying, talking about, blaming it on that lady, talking about her book. Half of us didn't even know she had no book out here. So no, they chose to cut ties with you based on the things that you've come out here and said about your kids. That's why the people cut ties with you, you no good bastard. I don't like the man. Okay? And you just keep on starting back at one. Child. Y'all go over there and get Brian down McKnight. Now, what am I eating for lunch? I mean, for dinner today. What am I eating for dinner today, y'all? Your boy is hungry. But if you're in this live and child, whatever. If you're in this live and you would like to be a blessing to the platform, you can. Or if whatever you give today, whatever you give today is going straight to us feeding the homeless for Thanksgiving. Okay. So if you'd like to bless the Catch App is on the screen, and we will be taking hot plates out to those to homeless people on Thanksgiving Day. I want them to have a good hot meal. So we're going to do turkey, dressing, ham, candy yams, macaroni and cheese, green beans, and we're going to serve it down to, we'll be down there with the homeless people on Thursday. Brian's behavior is so diabolical and disgusting. It is. It absolutely is. Alexa said Brian McKnight is worth $10 million. Oh, that's why you said... That's why you said Alexa's drunk. Not Alexa drunk. Not Alexa drunk, child. Alexa drunk over there. Alexa, why are you drunk? Oh, let me quit for the Alexa around here be trying to talk back to me. Yeah, I don't know what am I gonna eat, man. I feel like I done ate everything, bro. I really have. Joe Budden didn't say anything any other male rappers haven't said. Shaking my head, cancel them all. Chris Brown had a successful tour, but he's been giving Tory money. Well, you are right about that. You are absolutely right about that. I do agree. But, and that's why I said, to me, it ain't no different from what Joe Budden normally says about people. Joe Budden is always saying something that he shouldn't be saying, regardless, even if it ain't about Megan. However, folks ain't gonna cancel them. Just like folks ain't gonna never cancel Boosie, and folks ain't gonna never cancel several people. Brian McKnight is feeling the rift of it a little bit, but the other people, they cancel culture for them. It just ain't gonna never happen. It ain't gonna never happen. Just like we probably would wish that, well, I ain't gonna put it on nobody else. I'll say it. There are some other people that are prominent people that I wish was canceled. I'll just leave it at that. Chef, check out the Candace Owens story on the Bulwark. She claiming France wants to unalive her child. I can't. I saw, was that Tasha K I seen post that? Somebody I seen post that long ass letter she called herself writing. I was like, oh my God. Candace, I'm gonna have to read that on a day that I ain't ate yet or something like that. Cause girl, you taking forever. Thank you, Miss Kathy, for the jewels. I appreciate it. I'm here in New York and you should see what he's on the street. It's literally a struggle deciding what to eat and making me. No, like for real. And even me as a chef, y'all, I can't ever figure out what I wants to eat. It's not cold, but I could go for some lasagna soup or something. I don't know. They wouldn't be canceled that easy. They hood love. Yeah. People love them. They fans still love them. They don't. Yeah, I agree with you. It's a little tough to get them canceled. Yeah, it's a little tough to get them canceled. That sounds great, but then now that I'm saying it, Miss Tiffany, I don't know if that's what I want. That's my problem. I'm always so indecisive. And this week, I don't plan on being on keto. I don't. But I think I'll just go get me a salad or something. Yeah. I think I'll go down there and give me a salad, something. I don't know. Then again, I do want that soup. But then again, I want a rib. Then again, I want a piece of fried chicken. Then again, surely ain't gonna do nothing by me and my diet. I've been doing good. I've been on keto for at least 2 months now. And honey, I'm gonna have a little fried chicken strip on that salad. I'm making myself some ramen. Oh, ramen sounds good. I'm exhausted from going with hubby to his first round of chemo. Oh, we're praying. We are praying. Guys, today is my first day here. I got to go. Nice chat. I will subscribe later. Okay, well, hopefully you hit that subscribe button on your way out. You know? But thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you for the jewels. I can't wait to tell Lee. Listen, I'm just indecisive. I don't know what I want. I really don't. I feel burnt out on everything, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel burnt out on everything. And I could do some I could do some spaghetti using a spaghetti squash. I could also make some chicken Alfredo using spaghetti squash. Yeah, I could do that. I could make some Alfredo. Some chicken Alfredo. You did already? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We talk about everything over here. Everything. Yeah, thank you, Ray845. Yeah, we're praying. We're praying. Because I can only imagine how that is. We're praying. We're definitely praying. Well, all right, y'all. I wanted to bring y'all that tea about James Comey and Letitia James. Now, again, they can bring the charges back on them again, but in the same nature, because it was dismissed without prejudice. Without prejudice. So, with that being said, I'll keep an eye out on this for you guys, and if I happen to see anything else that is going on, I will bring it to you all. Again, from our goal earlier, we are $35 away from our goal earlier. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we hope you have a happy Thanksgiving too, Isaiah. We hope you have a happy Thanksgiving too, child. Yeah, we do. We hope you have a happy Thanksgiving too. Okay. Who is James Call Me? I didn't see that till just now. Not James Call Me. I did not see it until you pointed it out. I'm like, James called me. Wait, what? I ain't gonna try to come in the chat trying to say they going to jail, and you ain't even you ain't even trolling right. Talking about James called me. Go around there and call James. Hell, shoot, you ever talking about James called me? Go around there and call him. He did speak. He did indeed speak. And he said happy Thanksgiving. And he said, I hope you're doing well. He gave a proper greeting. That he did. It wasn't until we got to that next sentence that we like, what the hell? Oh my God, that is a key. How they keep finding your channel? They keep finding it by scrolling up, and they go to all of the channels and stuff like that, and they see these hashtags and different stuff. But they going to jail. Happy Thanksgiving, right? They going to jail. They going to. Did he say jail or prison? He said jail. I think he said jail. Yeah, he said they're going to jail. Okay, but you know what? Let me lock this damn door. Let me lock this gate. That's what I'm going to do. Let me lock this damn gate real quick. I got something I need to tell y'all, and it ain't got nothing to do with these other people. They is not welcome over here. This is family only. Okay, they ain't welcome. Let me lock this gate real quick. Can one of the mods, can y'all lock the gate? Can y'all close the doors and lock the gate? Hey, Crystal. Can y'all close the doors and lock the gate real quick? Why they ain't letting me do it? Oh, hell. Let me go back. Let me try. I tried, they won't let me. Dang it. Let me see if I can do it from over here. Because what we getting ready to talk about ain't got nothing to do with these folks. I don't need them commenting. Shoot. It won't let me do it either. Oh, here we go. Let me put this on 20 minutes. Yeah, we gotta close that gate because I done told y'all they can't have these conversations with us. They can't have these conversations with us. Speaking about Chicago, right? So I happened to come across this post yesterday, and I don't know if this post is accurate, but I came across this post yesterday where they were saying that it wasn't true about Oprah allegedly donating $1 million to the lady. And then they said that there was a GoFundMe out that was a scam that received the majority of the money from the lady that got jumped by the kids. And I don't really know how true that is because I haven't really been paying attention to the GoFundMes and stuff like that. And I don't know how true that is, but have y'all yeah, the lady said it was a lie. So it is her so Oprah ain't giving no $1 million, which I kind of figured that didn't happen. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I was thinking in my mind that shit ain't happen. But the lady, so was the GoFundMe an accurate GoFundMe? Because they said that GoFundMe was over I want to say they said it was over almost $400,000. Okay, you heard 250,000. I'm so confused. I saw that post earlier today, and I'm like, if somebody really took some donations in that lady's name, y'all is foul, and best believe y'all day is coming. If that's true, y'all day is coming. I promise you. Y'all day coming. She said she hasn't gotten a house or anything. She has a GoFundMe, but there were fake GoFundMe accounts as well. Oh, man. When I saw that, I just was thinking in my mind, I said, yo, I hope they didn't really try to play this lady. I really hope they didn't try to play this lady. But it actually sounds like that's what they tried to do. So hopefully, I'm hopeful. Because I heard that they got a house. I heard they got a car. I heard that they was really trying to help her out and stuff like that. But y'all telling me, man, that's crazy. Wow. Well, I really truly hope that she gets whatever she needs to be well. You know what I mean? Because she didn't deserve none of that, and she damn sure don't deserve people out here taking GoFundMe money and stuff like that don't belong to them. These people whack, man. These people are whack. I'm definitely going to subscribe to your channel. I know that was funny. I have a disability and hope we can be friends. I'm always in for a good laugh. Oh, okay, Isaiah. Thank you. I'm always going to give you a laugh. Okay? I'm always going to give you a laugh. Call James Comey, though. I think you said you need to call James Comey. Call him on his pager first and see if he's available. Call him on his pager first. She was telling folks to get their money back from the fake accounts. Wow. I think some of those accounts were shut down. I sure hope so. I need for the aunties of the bully to shut. You talking about the aunties of that little guy, the little girl? Y'all, why them people were still going off on Facebook over the weekend? Girl, I listen, y'all. I promise you. That one auntie, or that girl, that one auntie, she keep coming out here running her mouth. Somebody is going to find you, ma'am, and they're going to bop your ass in the mouth because you need to shut up at this point. You're doing way too much. Your niece was wrong. Period. Point blank. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. All of these parents sitting there making excuses. That's why I'm glad y'all are getting charged. And I hope they charge the auntie. Since you got so much shit to talk, I hope they come after you too, Bookie Butt. Huh? Bookie Butt, you big dummy. I hope they come after you too. They're literally setting themselves up for failure. Why y'all still talking? Shut up. already. See, I'm talking about, well, the city of Chicago is looking for you. They looking for you too. But then, y'all, and you know, I said this when this situation happened. I said it would be really screwed up if some of these people, if some of these parents to these kids was sitting up pretending like they kid didn't do certain stuff and they was around. Y'all know how the community showed up for the young lady. I feel like some of them people lied about, you know, being community when your kid was the one who was around here doing certain stuff. I'm sorry. In the hood, I can see. This is why this conversation ain't for everybody. In the hood, I can see them doing that. Yeah. In the hood, I can see them doing that. And that's what I was saying in my mind. I was like, I hope none of these parents are sitting up pretending like they got her support or she has their support and they out here doing crazy stuff and trying to benefit from the situation. And that's effed up. And you gonna have to answer to that. Yeah. Because y'all tried it. Y'all tried it with that lady. Have lupus, trying to take care of her kids, trying to make ends meet. Yeah, y'all day coming. Understand that. Crystal said they are taking it for granted that nothing is going to happen because minors were involved. I'm hearing hood justices clock it. Because that's about this time, that's what needs to take place. Clock it. Because they're not going to learn. They're going to keep coming out here. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. They're going to keep coming out here. Oh, shoot. I don't want this to end. Okay. Here we go. They're going to keep coming out here saying dumb and stupid stuff. And I'm trying to understand why y'all still talking. Why y'all still talking? Shut up. So yeah, hood justice is definitely what's needed. I wish they were going over there and give hood justice to them, to the Cabo 6 too. I ain't forgot about them either. By the way, I do have an update on the Shanquella Robinson case. But that's where I want hood justice to reside. Right over there with the Cabo 6. I need y'all to catch them real good and hood justice. Remember the parents that went to jail because their son did the school unaliving threat? Them parents just like that. Tracy, that I agree. Yep, I agree. I definitely agree. And I hope it's actually accurate that she will be filing charges on those parents. Yeah, I'm hoping that that's accurate. I'm hoping that that is accurate because last week when she did the interview and she said that they were going to press charges, people were saying that, oh, she's going to press charges on the kids. No, that's not what she said. She said that they are pressing charges on the parents. And apparently she can actually do that. From the other attorneys that I've heard give like pointers on this or whatever, they have said that she could actually still file charges on the parents. And I think that's what needs to happen. And I think those kids need to be put on a bus with no AC, with no heater, let all the windows down. I'm sorry. This is just how I feel. Put all them damn the windows down. You know what I'm saying? Don't run no fan, don't do nothing. And take them around there to a jail. They don't need to go around there to the juvie. Let them visit the jail, the actual jail. I know they probably gonna say, well, you know, they minors, so they gotta go around there to the juvie. Take them down there to the real jail and make them do a Beyond Scared straight. Because they think that this shit is a game. Take them down there to that jail and let them figure out what they did wrong. Because they're sitting up crying on camera, and then the principal over here talking about be respectful. She's a kid. She wasn't respectful when she was calling that lady a biatch and all out her name and bopping her upside her head, throwing them bows at that lady head, tossing her wig off her head and dragging her in that grass. They didn't have no respect then. So why I got to have some respect? And you as a teacher, as being at that school, I wouldn't even want to be in the video. That girl mama was sitting right next to her. Why in the world was you there doing some talking? You should have shut your mouth. That right there, that really pissed me off. Be quiet. You shouldn't be talking. You shouldn't be saying nothing because the first thing y'all gonna say is this didn't happen on school ground. This didn't happen near the school. So shut up. You shut up and you let the mama talk. And by the way, as I have said multiple times, no, them people is not invited to our conversations. Huh? Them people is not invited to our conversation. And when I say them people, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. They're not invited to this conversation. This conversation is amongst family. We don't have those conversations with outside people outside our family. Okay. And the mother had complained. That's the thing. But then I also saw too where they said that the kids allegedly was withdrawn from the school and enrolled in another school. And then I read in that post that was a lie as well. That the kids were still at that school. Yeah, and I'm also heard that Illinois had passed a law to hold underage children's parents liable for their child's illegal activities. I think that should be the case, especially with stuff like this, because those kids know exactly what they're doing, and they're literally a product of what they're raised around. And just like that ghetto lady came out here with that full statement that didn't make no damn sense at all. You coming out here talking about she was what did she say? She was peer pressure. No, she wasn't. She was literally the ringleader. How the hell was she peer pressure? Peer pressure to do what exactly? What do you mean peer pressure? That's crazy. And so my thing is, if this had been going on at the school for 2 whole years, that is crazy to me. Yeah, Crystal's in Illinois. She said, yes, Illinois does now hold parents liable, and I think they need to be. Yep. I don't know Chicago law, but generally the school is responsible for portal to portal, from portal to portal. Don't hold me accountable. I'd gladly turn my child in because he knew better. But see, that's the thing though, Nick. With none of these none of these parents are taking responsibility for what their kids allegedly did. They getting out here, want to be rah, get on the internet talking about F y'all, and I don't gotta answer to y'all, and I don't gotta say nothing to y'all if y'all don't want to. If I don't want to, yeah, you're right about that. You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. You are. Mm. Hold on. See, I don't know why people love coming for me on Instagram. Hold on. Girl, I showed the video to my son and told him if he ever decided to lose his mind like that, I'm turning him over to the state. The state, not the city, but the state. Damn. When did parents stop being responsible for their children? They are minors. They are not legally responsible for themselves. True. That's true. That's true. Girl, I can't stand. Okay, let me tell y'all what's going on. Okay, so there's this boy that I follow on social media, and apparently over the last couple of days, he's into cos. Is that how you say cosplaying? He's into cosplaying where he dress up and he do all these things, right? And again, I just follow him on Instagram. Well, this weekend he has done like a series of videos where he has come out and he was apologizing because he said that he wasn't protecting black women and that he so basically there are other content creators who do cosplaying that has alleged that this man specifically would kind of, in other words, kind of groom women to end up having sex with him eventually, right? So while I know that that is completely wrong because you shouldn't manipulate nobody into doing those things with you, he has come out over the last like 4 to 5 days apologizing and going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And I hadn't said anything, but today I had time. And so I said, okay, listen, you have got to take a break from social media. I think you're doing more damage by continuing to talk yourself into whole by apologizing or by not just apologizing, taking accountability and moving on. I said, if you hurt someone, whether that was your intentions or not, um, apologize, take accountability, and change your behavior. That's it. That's all. So then somebody responded to my post and said, from what I've seen, he's taken accountability and apologized. This post is him saying that he's leaving and moving on. You are literally telling him he's wrong for doing the things that your suggestion he should do. I said, with your dumb ass, go back and read my statement carefully. Read my statement carefully. I told his ass to get off of the internet and going back and forth and doing several videos. You don't know me. Stop playing with me. Because then when I respond back to y'all, y'all go to crime victim. Girl, I wasn't talking to you. That's the point. I wasn't talking to your ass. Okay? And if y'all leave me alone and we don't have to go to, leave me alone. I said what I needed to say to this man, and I meant exactly what I said. Take a break from social media and handle what you need to handle. Apologize to who you need to apologize to. Change your behavior and move your ass on. And I meant it. Shit. Don't listen. It's no need to keep doing that because listen, you can get on here and apologize as many times as you want on social media. People are gonna feel the way that they're gonna feel regardless, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. So therefore, I mean what I said. Get off social media, allow whatever is gonna happen, apologize to who you need to apologize to, and move the hell on. Literally looking for an argument. Cause I'm girl, please. Girl, please. Um. Anyway, late but present. Hey, Gigi, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Anyway, y'all, I was supposed to be getting off of here a long time ago. I'm getting off of here so I can go figure out what I'm gonna eat. Even though, I guess I'll just go get a salad. And why I say that in such a depressing tone. I'm doing good on this keto. I'm losing weight. I went to go weigh myself. I'm still not telling y'all what my weight was. Now, I tell y'all, I came right in at 200. pounds, and I need to get back to 180. So I gotta lose 20 more pounds, y'all. I gotta lose 20 more pounds. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. This weight is going to my thighs and my titties. The weight is going to my thighs and my titties. Okay. So I'm trying to get it off. You know, the people used to say I had really big titties over here on here. They used to say Chef DonDon be hiding it not on camera because he got big titties. That's what the people used to say. People used to say I was fat over here. That's why I wouldn't get up. And I'm like, girl, have y'all seen me? Now, am I at my biggest that I've ever been in my life right now? Absolutely. I've always maintained weight up under 200. But now, we getting there. So, of course, I was a little bit over, but now we doing good. We doing good, baby. They trying it. Yes, honey. Now I got titties. Yes. Them people said that. The people said he got big titties over there. That's why he's gonna get on. I said, no, that ain't it. I'll be comfortable. I don't need to be on camera, y'all. Everybody know what I look like. Hell. Everybody know what I look like. And I don't got no problem getting on camera, but everybody know what I look like. And I'll shake these titties for you. Saucy Santana song say, what did it say? Somebody shake them titties. And that's what I'm doing. Shaking them titties. I'll try keto after Thanksgiving. Okay. I'm gonna hold you to it a little bit. I promise y'all, keto is not as bad as it seems. And keto, actually, they'll tell you that keto is not one of the most healthiest diets to be on. But I think keto, if you balance out your food and stuff like that, on keto, I only eat one time a day. Like right in just a minute, I'm gonna go to HEB and I'm gonna make the viral cucumber smoked salmon salad. And that's gonna be like my snack for tomorrow, also while I'm at work. But yeah, for me, only eat one time a day now, and I drink a lot of water, and yeah, I'm still on them Canada dries. Okay, no shade, but I got me some more while I was at Sam's when I went to go get these to-go boxes in the silverware in these 4 pans from Sam's. I said, well, I'm going back here to this back here where they got the pops at because I need some more Canada dries. That's one thing I ain't gonna be able to let go, especially around this time of the year. Them variety packs. It's not just me, is it? Have y'all gotten y'all variety pack of ginger ale? Canada Dry. I think it's Canada Dry. Yeah, it's Canada Dry. I'm looking at the damn thing right here in my face. It's literally right here in my face. I know I'm not the only one. I like the cranberry. And I actually saw when I went to Walmart the other day, I actually saw that they had another flavor. It was cranberry and cherry together. I thought, now I don't know how that's gonna taste. Canada Dry is too sweet for me. Oh my god! Listen. I have a horrible addiction, and I should probably go to AA meetings about it, but I can't help it. I cannot help it. They be so good, y'all. They be so good. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Yeah, that Blackberry is a hit. When I was around there at Walmart, I seen another one. And I want to say it was cherry and cranberry mix, but I don't know what that's probably gonna taste like. I love the green tea, but I can't find it. Do they got it on Amazon? Have you tried Amazon? Oh Lord. I'm clocked out for the day. I ain't answering that email till tomorrow. You'll be all right. Okay, y'all. I'm for real. I'm going this time. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. If I do go live again today, we'll talk about those things that I talked about. And if not, then I will be live first thing in the morning. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day, and I will talk to y'all later. I don't like the fruit splash. I do. I love the fruit splash. Oh my god. I got a box of the fruit splash sitting over there. I got a box of the fruit splash separate and it's sitting over there. I like that one too. That was like one of the first ones that I tried before they came, before the seasonal package came back out. That's the one I tried and I liked it. But I want to say Walmart had a cherry and cranberry or something like it was cranberry. Was it strawberry? I don't know. It was a mix of something, but it wasn't in a can. It was the bottles. It was like the 2-liter bottles that they were selling. I'm about to go to Walmart in a minute anyway, so I'll know when I go in there. All right. Again, if you guys would like to donate for the feeding of the homeless, for the homeless on Thanksgiving, we are doing that. I am doing turkey dressing, ham, candy yams, turkey dressing, ham, candy yams, green beans, and a homemade yeast roll. They're gonna get a cold pop. And thank you for that because I need to go up there and get that ice chest out. But they're gonna get a cold pop and some waters as well. Okay. I'll try it again because it was. Oh yeah, that's the number one thing, Terry. I fills my cup full of ice. Gotta fill it up with ice cold fruit splash. Canada Dry is the best. Gotta be ice cold. And again, if you would like to, do I have Venmo? I do. Let me put my Venmo is actually the same. It's Chef DonDon 2. There's my Venmo right there. I do. Hey, April Boo, how you doing? Doing all right? Cause I gotta go around here and figure out what Candy said on her live. I do know that they also had Blaze's birthday party yesterday. They did have Blaze's no, thank you. They did have look at what you done did, Terry. Look what you done did. Look who just came up in here. Thank you, Miss Leela. I appreciate you. Thank you. Look who just came in here, Terry. Lee, we was talking about you. We sure was. We was talking about you. We was sure talking about you. Because, child, I was over here indecisive of what I wanted to eat for lunch. And at first, I said that I was going to get a salad. And then Terry was like, yeah, I'm going to tell Lee. And then it wasn't until after that because I don't want no salad. I don't really want no salad. And Lee, I ain't doing no keto this week. Lee. I ain't going to be able to do it. I ain't going to be able to do it, honey. I ain't going to be able to do the keto this week. No, I'm just playing though. Because I really do think I want some spaghetti in the spaghetti squash. I think that's what I want to do. Or if I don't do that, then I'll do some it don't even have to be heavy. Have y'all seen, quick question, have y'all seen this viral sardine plate that everybody making? Have y'all seen that? It got olives and tomatoes and sardines with hot sauce and crackers. And have y'all seen the people doing that? Would y'all try that? Any of y'all like sardines? Would y'all try that? I think I would try that. I do. I think I would try that. I really do. I think I would try it. I seen them put capers on their tomatoes and stuff like that. I'm not a huge fan of capers, but I would try it. Nah, friend, it's the week to eat ass. Get you a ah, ah, ah. Lee, what? Oh my god. I really gotta go. Oh my god. I cannot. Lee said nah, Fred. It's the weed to eat ass. Get you some chitlins. Get you a chitlin salad. Now that's the week to eat ass. That is a key. Well, honey, I don't need no assistance in that area. Oh, I do gotta go live later on. Y'all, we gotta talk about that church. Have y'all seen that video of the lady trying to give a test, or the young girl trying to give a testimony? And the lady keep telling her, nah, I'm talking about something you really grateful for. Not, have y'all seen that? Where she said she was more thankful for her stepmama than her real mama because her stepmama treated her better than her biological mom. Did y'all see that? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to talk about it. We're gonna have to talk about it because I got a lot to say. And I reserved my thoughts on Instagram because I knew they shut my Instagram down after I said what I had to say about that. We're gonna talk about it because that is some weak, tired, like, who do you think you are? Who do y'all think y'all are? And then always trying to give a scripture. Well, the Bible also says a couple things that you done did that you ain't supposed to do, but you did it anyway. Huh? Yeah. So, and we want to talk about the Bible says. Well, the Bible says that half of the stuff that you up here doing, you ain't got no business doing. That's what the Bible says, since the Bible says things. Child, I cannot with the people. I cannot. Okay, I'm going for real, y'all. I'm going for real. Okay? I'm going for real. I hope y'all have a good day. Hey, Miss Baythang. I don't understand embarrassing kids on social media. Me either. But that girl, she is clearly at an age where she's telling you, and see, this is why, and we'll elaborate on this, but this is why kids shut down and they don't want to talk or tell you anything or anything like that, because people will stand up and humiliate them in any type of way, and I don't like that. I do not like that. I thought that was nasty, but yeah, we'll talk about it in a separate video. Okay. All right. Yes, please watch the replay, Miss Bay. Love y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this live. Please hit that like button, double tap the screen, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.